Show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. Hear that rooster sing, coffee's ready for a flame. Southern Fried has news for you. Updates on life's going on, and maybe a joke or two. Get up, pray up, and coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. We got laughs, we got prayer, celebrate our nation every day. Love our vets, love our land. It's the home of the free and the land of the brave. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. So come on in and have a blast, for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. And get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the
Good Friday morning to everybody out there in Southern Fried Podcast land. I'm Rob. That's Dave. And we're here to start your day off right. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. Blessings to everybody. Happy Friday.
Yeah, y'all have made it through the week. Congratulations. Get through today, you start your weekend.
Unless you work the weekend, then it's your Monday. We understand. I've done it many times. Many times.
But no matter if it's your Monday or your Friday, you can start off with a cup of SFP coffee. And man, that'll start your day off right.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Love the coffee, drinking it this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So cool to have something we've always wanted, our own coffees.
Yes.
With our logo. Very thankful. We'll, in the future, be able to take a few to some festivals sometime down the road.
Yes.
We could even have samples. Try this.
Absolutely.
Well, here we can sell you some. Hey, before we get too deep in the show, Bible verse of the day: delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Psalms 37:4. We should delight ourselves in the Lord. Amen.
Yes.
A couple of birthdays today. Matt LeBlanc, actor, 57 today. Makes me feel old. The tragic story of Emmett Till. He was born on this date, 1941, and of course was killed in 1955. Very sad story. Bryce Young, former Alabama quarterback, now quarterback for the Panthers. He is the grand old age of 23. Seems like he's been around forever.
Wow.
And then Nate Thurman, former baseball player, born in 1941 as well. He passed in 2016. His birthday is today. Seems like I have one more. Oh, yeah, the great Walter Payton. Wow. Loved watching him run. Died way too early.
Yes.
Chicago Bears finally got the Super Bowl, but they didn't let him get the touchdown.
No.
William Refrigerator Perry got that, but he got his ring.
There's a lot to be. That was a team right there. I still remember them singing the song for Refrigerator Perry.
Yeah, it was what's his name? His defense, buddy. God, went blank. Anyway, nobody had anything for them. They didn't have the most potent offense. They had a decent enough offense, but their defense was lights out. Nobody could do anything with them.
No.
And then they got close to the end zone. They got the push tush today. Back then it was Refrigerator Perry. Just give him the ball and he rumbles in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you've got a running back named Refrigerator, let him have the ball.
I mean, he really wasn't a running back, but they turned him into one for the goal line stuff. He was a defensive lineman, but they may have done that before, but it was the first time I remember that became a thing where they lined up the big guy in the backfield, gave him a fullback, and they had sometimes they'd even have Peyton back there, so you didn't know where the ball was going to go. But a lot of times he got it. He was as big as a refrigerator.
He was huge.
Bigger. And that was back when refrigerators were very heavy.
Yeah.
That's back when people used to help them move. You can move a lot of things, but if they said, I got to move a refrigerator from upstairs, you're like, I don't know if I can make it.
Yeah, I'll be there. You just wait on me. Just go and get started, and I'll be there as soon as I can. Just go ahead and get started on it. You
don't want to be downwind of a refrigerator going downstairs that gets away from the group.
Yes.
You might be just flattened out like a cartoon character. Oh, and Alvin Kamara, former Bama, Tennessee, Saints player, 29. I missed that one. I didn't realize they were born on the same day. He is 29 years old today. He seems like he's been playing for 20 years himself.
You're gonna have Cook all excited this morning. You keep talking about these Bama players.
Well, I know. Well, it's just they're rolling up on the birthdays, so it just so happens they will Bama. Bama. It's about that time. There is around here, I guess it's I don't know if it's high school or a scrimmage, where I was talking to a guy that I work with. He's a ref. Friday night, tonight, believe it or not, there is a football game in the region tonight. We're there. Football has returned.
Who's playing?
He didn't tell me. He just said that there is a football guy. I guess he's reffing it because he does football and basketball.
Huh.
I was like, wow. He's talking about how hot it was going to be.
Wow.
Yeah. July 25th, football's back.
Dude, this is when people have strokes out there on the football field.
It may be a scrimmage game of some kind, but it may be a straight up. I don't know if it's a season game, but I was going to ask him, but it was a very busy day at work, executives in. So before I could ask him, he got tied up with some other people.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's going to be another hot one down here today. We got some rain in yesterday. It's a couple of storms came in. One of them was huge, and we watched it come in, and it was just, you could see the layers in it like in a cake as it was approaching. And as soon as it got done, man, the humidity just poured out. It was nasty. Looks like a little break from the heat today, but got the humidity because already right now it's 78 degrees outside now here, and it feels like 87. And the sun hadn't even come up yet, dude.
Well, there's always Siberia.
That don't sound so bad right now. What y'all got up there? Y'all got 75. It feels like 86. It ain't much better. My goodness. It's going to be one of them days. So y'all make sure if you're out there, it might be cooled off a little bit. That humidity is going to get you. Y'all watch you. Make sure you get plenty to drink. Keep your fluids up. That humidity just bleed it right out of you. I'm going to be out there mowing or anything. Y'all be careful. So we got another chance of rain this afternoon. And tomorrow we're supposed to have some strong stuff come in. Supposed to.
Our small town of the day is Aliceville, Alabama. Going with that Alabama thing today. Aliceville, Alabama. Shout out to you folks.
Aliceville?
Yes, sir.
Where's that at? Is that kind of like in the middle of the state, or is it pushing on toward the north?
It's Pickens County.
Okay.
If you know where Pickens County is.
Not right off the top of my head. Sounds good, though.
Well, I'd have to look it up. I don't know the GPS of it, where Pickens County is.
Let me see what I can figure out. It's it's on the other side of the state. Looks like it's to the north, almost due west of Tuscaloosa.
I'm sure there's a bunch of Alabama fans there.
I'm sure there is. We're all very close to the Mississippi line, but I guarantee you there's a ton of them right there. Oh, my goodness.
Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, it's right over there on the edge of the state. There's a Aliceville Lake right there that runs over into Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yo, M-I crooked letter I. At the 2010 census, its population was 2,486, down from 2,567 in 2000. Wow. Oh no. It's on Ticketmaster. in Tuscaloosa River Market in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Saturday, August the 2nd, 2025 at 8 p.m. Extreme Midget Wrestling. Dude, Tuscaloosa's got to go. I'd go just to watch it. Well, maybe not. I don't think I'm going to pay $57 to go watch it.
Would you wear your Georgia hat?
Hell yeah. I wear my Georgia hat with pride in Alabama all the time. I do get some looks. I do not care. And people over in Alabama, they wear their Alabama stuff over here in Georgia all the time. I don't care. You know, I know what that big A stands for from Alabama. It's like that G on Georgia stands for great. And I'm just going to just let it slide on by what that A stands for from Alabama. It don't stand for Obama. It don't bother me. Someone gives me a hard time about my college too. It really don't. And I kind of assume deep down it don't really bother nobody else too. Just have some fun with it and go on. It's all about having fun in the rivalry.
Well, some people gets pretty mad.
Yeah, Tennessee fans, but you know they're weird anyway.
I don't know. There's one of our great dear friends that lives up on a mountain. You get on her team, she's liable to claw your eyes out.
Well, yeah, but we're not. Oh my goodness, she would claw your eyes out.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, and we love her to death.
And she would get mad, and she would throw you out of her house and off the mountain.
As another good friend of ours found out.
Don't be bringing no orange up in my home.
Oh, beggar let him in. Oh. My goodness. But as a rule, most people just, you know, it's all about the rivalry and all that fun. But, you know, there's a few out there. Oh, man. Well,
good morning, Miss Jenneth.
Good morning, Miss Jenneth.
It's a work day. It's a work day for Miss Jen. She's up excited. She high-fived and fist bumped all the cats.
Yes.
They singing a song as she's going out the door, cheering her on as she goes to work.
Yes. They're calling her back in to empty their litter box before she goes out. Your work starts here, Mom, not there. You empty our litter box, fill our water, give us food, pet us, love us. Now you may go while we ignore you. They're talking about this heat dome that's in place. And I'm going to tell you something. I think there might be something to this.
Well, I have said I think August is actually going to be cooler than July.
I hope so.
And actually, next week, our temperatures, into next week, I think it is, ours start to cool. We're back in the 80s, sometimes even lower 80s. And I just think it's going to be a little cooler. Oh, they're still laying in the bed. Oh, the cats are flipping and flopping and purring and all that good stuff.
You know, they were probably had their feet in their back with the claws out, digging in, Get up, get up, get up.
They might have went and made some coffee for her and brought her a cup of coffee.
No, they didn't. They didn't do that.
You don't know. They might.
Oh, yeah, I do know. That would totally go against the nature of every cat out there.
Well,
now, a dog would go make you some coffee if you could teach him how to do it. A cat would just look at you and go, "You go make me coffee."
There
I told you to make him happy this morning. You're talking about Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. $1 million band. And she might have trained her cats a little different, man. She might be that good a trainer.
Okay. Let's put this to rest. Hey, Jenneth, are the cats making you coffee this morning? Speaking of cats, a Seattle woman has taken the Navy Blue Angels to court over social media censorship and acoustic torture of her cat. Oh.
Well, that ain't going nowhere.
No. After she was blocked from commenting on the Blue Angels Instagram account to complain about the state-sanctioned acoustic torture from the group's aerial shows, which she said terrorized her cat in her final days. I wonder if that made up Pete Hegseth's desk. I wonder if he had to look at that this morning or yesterday. Oh, poor kitty. No, they did not get up and make her coffee. Well, Janet, apparently you're going to have to do a better job training these cats, because apparently it can be done.
Last night, after my jackleg ramp, Marco Rocco was allowed to play in the next game. They reversed their decision, showed mercy, but they got crushed.
Oh,
but the pressure did get put on, and that young man didn't get to play because some other players had flipped their bats in the season and nobody said anything. So
yeah, but they took his home run away from him.
No, I don't know about that, but well, they may have in that other game, but he got to play in the next playoff game. But they got beat. Mercy, they were given the mercy rule 10-0. Game was over.
Wow.
9-year-old dies at a water park in Hershey.
I saw
That's
that.
horrible. I always hate that. I was just saying it to pray for him. Pray for the family.
Yeah, that was just.
Cook, are you up cooking this morning, or are you just up enjoying the morning? You might have been up all night. Might have been up all night. He might have. They call that pulling an all-nighter. He might have done that.
Oh. He's thinking about cooking. Thinking about getting in there.
That's one of my favorite sayings. I'm thinking about it. I ain't made up my mind yet.
but I am thinking about it. Did you see where there might be a strike at Fenway Park?
No.
Yep, Red Sox fans are walking around. There could soon be a noticeable number of Boston Red Sox fans walking around Fenway Park with empty hands. Local 26 voted in favor of a labor strike. That's Aramark and the members of Unite Here. So there has never been a labor strike in Fenway Park's 113-year history. However, last month, Aramark employees at Fenway Park and MGM Music Hall voted in favor of authorizing the first strike ever.
Oh, so Miss Jen, you're taking the Twins out today.
To CFA. Oh, what's CFA? Central Florida, America. I don't know.
Maybe it's Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah. Chick-fil-A. Okay, yeah, that works. That's it. Gonna take the chicks to fill A up. Okay.
That's a good Southern way to say that. I like that.
Yeah, CFA, Chick-fil-A.
Imagine the refrigerator is shaking that Cook is thinking about cooking. It's like, oh no. He's getting ready to invade. Massive amount of eggs, bacon. What about them Cowboys? Well, Cook, what's your prediction on their season? You're going to have to come into the sports show. Tonight on the sports show, we cover the rest of the NFC South and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cowboys. This is Cook's favorite time of year. The camps are open. The news is flowing. The pads are getting smacked. He's ready for Cowboy football.
Well, what'd y'all pick on the Falcons this year? Have y'all picked them yet?
That'll be tonight.
Okay.
But I think that they have a good chance. They'll be fighting for the division, but Tampa Bay's strong. And all the prognosticators put them at about, up in that area to be fighting for it. Tampa Bay's pretty strong too. So the Saints, they're struggling. Carolina's struggling. Atlanta should be better. Tampa strong. They put them at 10, about 10 wins is where they put them. And with Tampa Bay slightly predicted above that, 10.5, 11, somewhere in there. So it'll be a fight. It'll come down to the division games.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay's been tough for a long time, but that was just a perfect match made for them and the quarterback they have. He'll thrive in that system. Goes for a lot of yards, tough. It's just a perfect. Cowboys 10 plus.
Yeah.
They'll make the playoffs. I think they will. But they won't win it all, Cook.
No.
Because you can't get past all them Georgia players on the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's That's the big boy Georgia team. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Cook.
He likes those players. He just hated they went there.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough division, though, really. I mean, Philly's still strong. Washington is playing a lot better, very strong. You know, the Giants, not so much, but those three teams, Cowboys, Eagles, and I'm still going to call them the Redskins. I don't care what they say. Those three teams are going to be really tough. If we beat Philly, I will be very happy. Go Cowboys. You notice that little two-letter word right there in front of that whole sentence, Cook?
If.
If?
That's where you're going wrong right there.
That don't sound like you're very sure yourself. If, maybe, and I hope. This is how crazy it is. He used to say, "Oh, we'll beat Philly." It's like no, now it's if.
If.
That's the way Bama fans used to talk. They never their language has changed. Have you noticed it?
Yeah.
They don't talk as cocky now.
When we beat Georgia, we're gonna beat Georgia. We're gonna beat the snot out of Georgia. Now it's like, if we can get past Georgia.
How times have changed. They don't have the master there anymore. Saban. I love you, Cook. Your team will probably do better than mine, although we have a chance. But just like every other season, the Falcons will dash those hopes. They will find a way to lose.
Yes, they will find a way to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
I don't blame you. I'm the same way, man. I'm not sure of nothing, but I'm very excited too. I'm very excited that you're excited, Cook.
Well, I think them dogs is gonna be barking this year. And barking hard. I don't know if they'll be able to sneak it all the way through, but we're going to find out. I'm going to be rooting for them every game this year.
Me and Cook never got to go to a ton of games, but I guarantee you he will never forget us going and seeing the Falcons against the Houston Oilers. Never. Never. Seeing Dion intercept that ball, seal the win, high step 50 yards for the touchdown. Seeing the great Warren Moon just slice and dice. That's a great game. Andre Rison. Oh, that was a fantastic game. We had good seats. I mean, relatively speaking, it was great. The old stadium. Back when they played in the same stadium, Fulton County.
Fulton County Stadium. Oh, man. That was, Have you been to the new Braves Stadium?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah. Is it as nice as everybody said it was?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Top of the line. Not a bad sight line in the house.
All right.
Yes, sir, Cook. Dirty birds.
Oh.
Me and Cook went to I don't remember if it was preseason or regular season, but I remember we ran into a bunch of Saints fans. Cook was having a ball. Who that gonna beat them Falcons? Cook was a Falcons fan that day.
Who that?
Oh, they're fun to argue with. We weren't playing the Saints that day. We were playing somebody else, but we ran into some. I think we were playing them the next week or something. I don't know if it's still that way or not. That was back in the day when bus lines would arrange travel to travel up to the Falcons from New Orleans, and you would see all these, you know, big coach lines that would be bringing up tons of Saints fans. A huge rivalry. Neither team was very good, but boy, did they have fun with that game.
Absolutely. So,
I mean, it was good for business when a time that business was tough. That was a game that always was a sellout or pretty close to it.
Yeah. You know, that was back when it was fun. You could joke and cut up and make fun with rivalries and stuff like that. And nowadays you get shot over something like that.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. There was no. It was all just in good fun, passionate but good fun.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes the games fun a lot of times. Is you say the wrong thing to a person now, and we've lost something there. I hate it.
Well, it's gangs, man. It's the gangs that are coming in these stadiums, and they're shooting each other in the parking lots and stuff. A lot of times. It's a real problem.
Yeah. And it don't look like it's going away either.
Well, the HR lady has resigned from her job, who was caught on the camera at the concert.
No, at the Coldplay concert, she
resigned. She is now separated from the company.
Oh my goodness. What about him? Did he left too?
He had already resigned, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Well.
That case, I promise you, will be used in future training sessions for human resources training to say, don't do this.
Yeah. Yes. Don't go anywhere public.
I'd be like going to an amusement park and they take your pictures. You're going down the boat log, ride or whatever.
Yeah, and your
picture gets grabbed. Yeah.
And your wife's in the line looking and goes, wait, what the did you get? She's not going to be able to talk for about 20 minutes, but man,
they post a lot of that stuff online now.
Yeah.
So you can go up and order it and download it, and buy it online. You can go through and look at pictures.
Yeah.
You can imagine somebody going, hey, who's that? When were you there?
When her mouth catches up with her brain, you've had it. Because at first it's coming, and when her brain catches up, it's going to be bad. But for what them tickets end up costing him for Coldplay, because them tickets for him and her going to end up costing him half the house, alimony, child support, divorce lawyer fees.
That was their first mistake, that they went to a Coldplay concert.
I like some of Coldplay stuff, you knucklehead.
I hate it.
Although, if I had my choice on going to a concert, it probably would not be Coldplay. They do have a couple of pretty cool songs that I like, though. If you had a choice between seeing Coldplay and the Backstreet Boys, who would you go see?
Neither. I don't like neither.
If you had a choice between seeing the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, who would you go see?
Neither. I don't like either one.
Do you like my name for them? NSYNC?
Yeah. He might, Cook. He just might. Just might, brother. Hey, Tennessee's former quarterback says he was driven by going home and not the NIL in his first statements since being kicked off of that Tennessee team and transferring to UCLA. He said his decision to leave the Volunteers was one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make. BS! You were told to leave, bro. We're done with you. My driving factor to come back home was my family. And I hope every Tennessee fan understands that. Oh, they understand it. It was just a lot of drama, but man, I'm excited to be at UCLA. There is not one Tennessee fan is going to read that and like that statement.
No. No.
He made multiple references to quote unquote false reports about him while at Tennessee, which centered on him and his representation wanting higher NIL compensation. He remained steadfast that the main motivation for his move was not money, but proximity to family. He said the reports made him feel not comfortable in the position I was in. I think just the outside world in general thinks that it was something that it wasn't. Going back home was always in the back of my head. Just being back closer to my family, it took a toll on getting my family to Tennessee. It was just a lot of traveling.
This guy sounds like Lane Kiffin. I'm quite sure Lane Kiffin made that exact statement.
He said, I don't speak on money matters. I'm just here for ball and school. You are so much a liar, dude. It's very well common knowledge that he wanted more money. He was demanding more money. Okay, what filter it however you've got to, my friend. Let's see how you like it at UCLA.
Yeah.
They asked the Tennessee coach, and he said, we're just moving on. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
I will guarantee you one of the things I was wished, sorry, Tennessee fans, I just wished he had thrown in there, at least I don't have to wear the orange anymore.
Todd looking like a convict.
That would have been great.
He's probably like, Todd looking like a convict. If you want to see me dressed like that, you come out beside the road on the weekend. You'll see me picking up trash out there, and I'll be wearing that color orange. Don't you worry none. Oh, man.
Oh, talk about the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Tennessee sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, they've had some good, some really funny moments that just kind of crack me up. That whole Lane Kiffin thing just absolutely cracks me up. And there ain't a Tennessee fan out there to this day that you could walk up to and just say, look at him and go straight in the eye and go, don't y'all miss Lane Kiffin? And just watch their face start changing color. It'll start at the bottom. It'll slowly work all the way up to their eyebrow. Just all you got to do is say, don't y'all miss Lane Kiffin? You've ended any argument you're going to have with a Tennessee fan right there. There's nothing else they could say. There's nothing else that they're going to want to say. Just say,
hello, Jake.
Don't you miss them? Oh.
Yeah, they will always be haunted by him saying he is staying at Tennessee while they're packing the boxes up in the window behind him.
Yeah.
Getting out of town.
Oh, man. No, Jake, I don't. But there's you know, those poor little suckers. I like them Tennessee fans. I like to give them a hard time. Uh, I think one of the most famous ones of all time that I really do enjoy and like is Bill Dance. Uh, you know, him and his UT hat, every show he had the UT hat going on. And that's fine, he's he's older now. He doesn't. I mean, I don't even know if he still does his fishing show or not. But his bloopers are absolutely amazing. So I love going back and watching those. He gets so worked up that he can always come back and laugh about it. My goodness. Oh. I should be Alabama, Mississippi don't fall into the ocean. Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Florida, because Tennessee sucks.
I didn't follow a lot, Jake, but I do. I think the show he had was funny, especially the one where he doesn't understand Jewish food for the Orthodox has to be kosher, and he mixes all the food up, and they're like, we can't eat that. That was a funny one. I never watched the show. I saw that one episode because it caught my attention. They said something about his Jewish neighbors or something having a big cookout, and he goes and buys all the good kosher meat and everything, but he mixes it with non-kosher food. They're like, appreciate the effort, man, but like, I can't eat that. We're talking high dollar steaks too, man, and stuff. Oh, that was pretty funny. It's kind of like the Beverly Hillbillies moment or something. Where did you come from, dude? Just because you got money don't make you fit in.
No. Not at all.
Reminds me of that scene in Summer Rental when John Candy's in the wrong house anyway, and he's trying to endear himself to the neighbors. And they say, "How y'all doing? What y'all doing?" Having lunch. He's like, "Oh, I'll come over later. Don't worry. Watch my kids." They look at him like, "You ain't coming here." Oh, I didn't see that one, Jake. The only other thing I seen on that was he was giving his wife a hard time because, according to him, he had a chance to be the spokesperson for the grill before George Foreman, and she told him it was a loser idea to not do it. And he's like, "That could have been the Hulkster Grill." All that money lost. And then they put his name on something else that nobody ever heard of. That would stink. Like you get, and your agent says, "Hey, we got a chance to put your name on this thing here. We think it's going to be pretty good." And you're like, "Nah, man. Ain't nobody going to buy that crap." And then it becomes...
Nobody will do that.
And you're sitting over here with some other crap that nobody will buy.
Yes. Oh.
Be like Kiss. Kiss put their name on everything. They didn't care. They were not going to miss a buck.
No.
There's probably Kiss condoms out there. I swear it. They don't care. They will sell whatever there is.
If there's not a Kiss condom out there, just because you said that, there will be now. I may have to go to work designing that right now. That's going to make a fortune, dude.
It'd have to have Love Gun wrote on it.
And it'd have to have the big lips. I'm just saying.
Oh, the Celtic blacksmith in the house. What? Well, it took the grease out. I mean, if you season it up, you're fine. But irregardless, whether you think George Foreman made a fortune off that.
Yeah, he did. Oh, gosh.
So if we get an offer one day for this to come in, Robert be all over the
Rob and Dave Griddle Express. You can cook bacon, sausage, and eggs all at the same time. It's just a regular griddle. It sits over the eyes of your stove. Yeah, it did try to turn your meat into jerky, in all fairness. Oh.
Well, I'm going to tell you, my wife was suckered into it twice, at least. She said, oh, this would be great. We used that thing about 5 times and it got put up, not used again. We never wore one out. We just quit using it. Yeah, we could have the Southern Fried Grill Express or something.
Yeah, griddle. Yeah.
The Southern Fried Griddle.
Yeah, it just sets over 2 eyes on your stove like a regular griddle, but it says SFP, has it stamped in the back.
Yeah.
And that'll make it cook better because of the heat induction from the SFP logo being stamped into the back. It'll make it cook your bacon crispier, your sausage juicier, your eggs fried more.
The question we have before us this morning is, though, would the Celtic blacksmith allow his likeness to be used on condoms? I'm making burgers for dinner, and we were like, yay, and she pulled out the George Foreman. We were like,
Yay! Shit. Yeah.
No, Mom. No.
Well, wait a minute. Let's go back to this question that you asked right before that came up. Would he allow his likeness to be used on what?
Condoms for money.
Yeah, he would. You know good and well he would, just like I would and anybody other guy out there. You know darn good and well we'd like that.
The Celtic blacksmith hammered it out.
That's right. Well, I don't know. Well, let me think about this just a little bit longer. I don't think I'd want my image on a condom.
Steve. Oh.
I'm gonna take mine back. I don't want to be on there. I could see Steve. I don't even know if I can say this or not, Dave. I don't even know if I can say it or not. I want to say it, and I'm gonna have to say it. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Steve, if you put your face on one, your likeness on a condom, you know somebody out there's going to say, well, they're both made to have penis shoved into. John Futterman's going to be after you, boy.
You're getting scolded this morning, Miss Jenneth.
Sorry, Steve. Sorry, it had to come out. I tried to hold it back. I was going to try, but I just couldn't. I couldn't. Don't do it. Sometimes it's just well, somebody be getting some action. Wait a minute. 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 If someone had one of those with your likeness on it and they used it with you, would that be like screwing yourself?
Oh, this show has took a bad turn.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. I didn't even bring this up.
I just said you can make money, and Kiss has never turned down $1.
Okay. Let's just
And I
stop
don't
right
know.
there.
I don't know if they ever authorized their likeness, image, name, whatever, to be on the condoms. But I'm saying.
No. No, I ain't looking on mine. Tis.
Or you could have your likeness on an athletic supporter.
I've always thought a really neat concept for like, they put pictures on everything now in images. And it would be a
Don't
really
say
neat
your
thing.
cat. Don't say Chuck. Don't
No.
say Chuck. Oh my God.
No. I think that one of the newest trends that could come out with bikinis for women would be to have images of their breast on the outside of the bikini top. Or it don't even have to be there. They could be just, Does that include Speedos?
Yeah, but you'd sure make the hook to hang them up on there, Steve.
That jockstrap hook?
I can see him marketing that. All right, you athletic teams.
Yeah.
You
Here's
swimmers.
some special hooks just to hold your jock straps. You don't have to touch those nasty things anymore. Hang them right here and just walk away. Love you too, Cookster. Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I still think that brassieres are like double-barreled slingshots.
I mean, you got to think about these things. If somebody can't, you get famous, man. I mean, they start coming at you and they're trying to make deals with you. Would you put your likeness on the outside of the little blue pill?
Well, wait a minute. What if the bikini thing and they had your face on one side and mine on the other? On the top of the bikini tops. That would be pretty awesome. We could probably make a buck on that. Would
Man, that brings up bad thoughts, man. I'm thinking like Nancy Pelosi or something, man. Come on.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, you really want to go there?
No.
Hillary Clinton? I mean,
Oh.
Tom Homan, baby.
Yeah, Tom Homan. Absolutely, Tom Homan. He might need 2 of yours.
And wait a minute, that hook is only as strong, and I've heard you say it, as the screw that you screw it in with. That screw will break before that hook.
Yeah. Tom Homan, baby. Tom Homan. You're absolutely right, Dave. Tom Homan could break that hook. He could break the hook before, during, and after the screw is holding it up.
Folks, y'all give Celtic Blacksmith a follow. And shop at his store.
Yes.
A blacksmith needs to eat too.
And if you need a hook, by golly, he'll build you one with pride. We should do that. We should build a jockstrap hook for Tom Homan. We'll get him to build that. And we'll get an SFP hat and shirt and just send them to him, to Tom Homan.
That would be cool.
What's the hook for? The hook's to hold your jockstrap. Made with pride right here in the USA.
That's right, baby. USA made.
That's right.
No Chinesium here.
That's right. All right. I got to have just 1 second, sir. Oh.
1 second. 1 second. There's the old episode of Coach where he wants to make more money than his girlfriend. You too, Miss Jennifer. And he gives his likeness to this company and lives to regret it. He's embarrassed by it. Everybody's giving him a hard time. I just saw that the other day on a rerun. The Kiss didn't. If they turned out any business opportunities, it wasn't much. They plastered their band name, their names on everything that you could possibly think of. They owned the 70s on marketing. Absolutely owned it. All you saw at school was Kiss lunchboxes, shirts, you name it, man.
Hats.
Everything, man. Pencils. It was everywhere.
Erasers.
I didn't even know who they were. My family didn't, let me around anything like that. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't know who it is, but I saw it everywhere.
Cool.
I mean, honestly, name another band who has done as much as they have in marketing. I don't think anybody's close.
The Beatles.
Not marketing, man, because they didn't allow their stuff to be put on everything. I'm talking about the diversity of product. How much has a band allowed their stuff to be? Some of them run away from it. They won't even let it happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Beatles stuff out there, but no way the diversity of product that Kiss did. They did everything.
The only thing that I think that might get close, and I don't think they beat it, would be Scooby-Doo. Because Scooby-Doo had a big mass marketing thing. But I don't think that they could touch not Kiss.
There may be somebody out there that makes a run on it, but I just don't think anybody touches Kiss. Mm-hmm. At least in that 70s era. and they still put their names on stuff, but they're not the band they were, so they're not as popular as far as the mass public knowing, going for that. But my gosh, if they'd have thought about it, they would have had the Kiss grill. I'll guarantee you that.
And they might yet still.
There was Kiss pinball machines.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, anything you could think of, just about, they had their name on it.
Yeah.
People called them sellouts, and Gene and Paul laughed all the way to the bank and said, "Shut up, we're rich."
Shit.
And everybody after the original two was hired hands, so they got all the money.
Yeah.
It's all theirs.
Mm. My goodness.
Now, I think you could say probably a Taylor Swift would rival, especially with the money they're making nowadays, as far as she would rival, because there's a lot of Taylor Swift stuff out there, but they've probably turned down business, to be honest. But she definitely there's all kinds of Taylor Swift stuff. So that's somebody I would say there's a possibility there. I don't know. That'd be an interesting question to ask.
I'm just glad they didn't get into lunch meats and stuff like that. And there probably, there would probably could have possibly have been a market for that, lunch meat, potato chips, Kiss potato chips, oh my gosh. I mean, I wonder if they had like Kiss Twinkies or something. I could see them doing it.
It would be good to have somebody that collected all that stuff on and ask them. There's got to be somebody that has done that, and they could probably tell us just how vast it was, because they bought everything.
Right. Wow.
And I could tell you, Kiss has a warehouse. They keep up with all their old props and everything. They've got them in storage, including guitars and stuff. They've kept up with everything. So they have copies of all that stuff. Everything they've ever done, they've got some of that put back.
Yes. Well, everybody, it's a little after 7 a.m. Let's get out there and get this Friday done with. Be like Kiss, stock up on everything. Get you enough work in the day to carry you over for the next couple and enjoy your weekend. Get that coffee down the hatch. Let's get this thing ready to rock and roll. All right. Dave, you have a great, wonderful day. You got anything else before we get out of here?
Everybody tune in tonight. Front Porch Talking.
Yeah, we may have a special guest tonight.
And next week on Friday night, I'm trying to arrange for a pro-life group to come on. They're anxious to come on. We're just trying to arrange the date. They were actually asking about tonight, and I said, we've already got that booked, or we may have. How about next week? I'm waiting for the response from them. And there's also, I'm talking to a military guy who has started up he's just trying to get word out about a thing, and I'm talking to him as well. But I'm excited to have this pro-life group on, and we're trying to arrange it. I just don't have the confirmation yet, but we will.
Well, we've got the worm hookup is.
They're called Pro-Life Patriot, by the way. Pro-Life Patriot. I like it.
Yeah.
And the worm people.
Yeah, the worm hookup. And this is for like growing your own worms and making the fertilizer and stuff. The worm tea is what they call it. And it's a fairly involved process. And I just told them, come on the show tonight. If y'all have any questions about this kind of stuff, check it out. The worm tea is apparently is one of the most high intensity fertilizers there is. So it's great for the gardens, and of course you make you some fish bait in the process of gardening stuff.
I'm hoping a week from tonight, Steve. A week from tonight. I'm waiting to hear back from them. We were passing messages back and forth, and so we'll see. I'll let you know. I know you broadcast on Friday, but that's when it's supposed to be.
All right. Well, y'all have a great day out there today, and we will see you tonight for Front Porch Talking right here at 8 p.m. We'll see y'all then. Dave, you got a last comment?
Get you some coffee. Make that switch to Patriot Mobile.
There you go.
Buy you some Dubby. Get you a Podbean account. And for you businesses, you Payworld. Use that Payworld.
That's it.
Yeah, Steve. Absolutely. See you, bud.
All right. Y'all have a great day. God bless you. Salute. And we will see y'all tonight.